with coverage you can count on. Now your First Warn 5 forecast with meteorologist Bryan Bachman.
All right, good evening, everyone. A very happy Friday to you. We finally made it to the end of the work week, and we've been greeted by some very nice weather to send us into the weekend. Granted, a little more clouds than sun, especially as we've headed into the evening time hours, but that trend is going to change for the better as we head into the next couple of days. Here's a look at things on your First Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar, live in 3D at MBS tonight. And we can see here across all of lower Michigan, no raindrops to be found. We'll zoom in closer to home here, show you that the roads are looking to be in pretty good shape. So if you have any weekend travel that you're getting underway tonight, maybe going to some of the football games or just going to be out and about in general, you're looking to be in pretty good shape no matter where you are across the Tri-Cities to Flint. The Thumb looking good as well, over to the west as well for Mount Pleasant, Alma, parts of Gladwin and Clare counties as well. Heading up to the north too, you're in fantastic shape from Harrisville to Tawas City, Alabaster. And those clouds keeping us at least comfortably mild as we head through the remainder of the evening too. Here's a look at some of the conditions outside over downtown Saginaw. Like we said, still have those clouds in place. You see some brighter spots kind of filtering down from time to time. Current temperature at 60 degrees. It does feel like 60 degrees. That's a typo there. Southwest wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour in general will keep us mild through the overnight period. Heading to Bay City now, where you can see a little bit of sun trying to filter through the clouds, but a pretty nice drive there along the Veterans Memorial Bridge this evening at 60 degrees and 1 degree back. 59 degrees in Flint right now, where the evening drive well underway there along I-75. No problems to report on the roads from the weather. 60 degrees, the only temperature we can still find in the low 60s is in Saginaw right now. Everybody else dropping into the upper 50s, but I guess we're really splitting hairs when we're talking a couple of degrees. It's nice no matter where you are, whether you're at Houghton Lake at 52 degrees, 59 for Mount Pleasant and Alma, and 58 degrees this evening in Caro. There's that milder air, the air mass finally beginning to spill its way over into the region. We've been watching it all week, just kind of taking its time getting here. Now, I don't think we'll quite see the 70s that we see in parts of the Dakotas and back toward Nebraska, but some upper 60s, especially as we head toward the latter half of the weekend and into the first part of next week. Those not out of the question. Here's why. We have a big zone of high pressure sitting well to our south and west over a good portion of the central United States, and that's going to take its time, very slowly migrating eastward. There's a weak cold frontal boundary moving its way into portions of northern Minnesota this evening. That'll swing through the area with very little incident tomorrow night, and it'll bring the high temps by the second half of the weekend down by a couple of degrees. But we're still talking some very nice weather regardless. We see it here on your First Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast. Here's the midnight hour tonight. So after a very pleasant evening, an equally pleasant overnight period with a couple of clear patches beginning to develop in the cloud mass there. And that trend takes us not only through tomorrow, as we'll see here by tomorrow evening, a mainly clear night taking shape. That'll take us through tomorrow night and then into our Sunday as well. Just a fantastic weekend. Can't do much better than that usually for the month of October. So as for tonight, we got the high school football games. Fenton at Linden, it's the title game. If Fenton wins, they take the title. If they lose, it's a shared title. Either way, a good night for football. 56 degrees to kick off there. 57 for the Midland at Midland Dow game with a couple of passing clouds, as we mentioned. 56 also for kickoff at the Montrose at New Lothrop game. And last but not least, the Arthur Hill at Saginaw. High game, the last game possibly ever played in that series. Pretty mild at 56 degrees to start that game. Overall, looking into the weekend, I think it's pretty hard to ask to do much better than that for a weekend in late October. We'll take it. Mid-60s, maybe some upper 50s for the second half, but plenty of sunshine all the way through.
It really does look nice. Thanks, Brian.